What is up, guys? Welcome to Trading Mindset episode, I think 5 or 6. I kind of lost track, and today's episode is going to be on support/hate, right? And let's get into it. So we all know when you guys start trading, if you guys tell anyone before you have any type of success, people are gonna get mad, right? People are gonna say, "Hey, bro, stop doing it. It's not worth it," right? Or they're just gonna say "Haha, good luck," But most of the time, it's gonna be like, "Bro, it's not a good idea. Don't do it," right? And even once you achieve some type of success, you're still gonna get hate, right? So, guys, this is something you guys have to realize. You're getting into this whole unconventional aspect of your life, right? If you want to do something that is not commonly regarded as common, wait, that made no sense. Commonly regarded as common. I'm an idiot. But if you guys get into something that is not normal per se, right, that most people do, you're going to get some backlash from basically everyone you know, including your parents, right? And you're just going to have to deal with it, right? There's no way around it, right? The best way, because I had it pretty bad, I'm not going to lie, because I started telling people, and at first, I'm pretty sure I got a little bit of support, but once I started really dedicating myself, I wouldn't really leave my house. I would just, learn all day. And people would get mad at me, bro. I just get made fun of every day I come to school, and it's like, "Oh, look at this idiot trader. I bet you're just losing money." And I was losing money, but everyone was just literally every single day, bro, I get made fun of. And then my parents, even my dad, was kind of making fun of me too. So it definitely is not easy per se, right? It definitely does weigh on you. So I would always recommend don't tell anyone. But for me, I made the mistake. I told people, and yeah, I really just kind of got made fun of every single day, especially with posting. When you guys start posting, you're just gonna get cooked. If you guys want to start posting like this, you're gonna get cooked. That's pretty normal. But the trading, it will get to your head, bro. That's why I really don't recommend telling anyone, because you're not gonna get any support, right? And once you actually start seeing success, when I actually started seeing success, I think it got even worse. Because people just started getting mad at me, right? Instead of them making fun of me, they would just get mad at me, right? You could kind of just tell the way people treat you differently. And the best way is to distance yourself, right, from those type of people. But in my situation, I couldn't, because every single day, obviously, I had to go to school. I was still in high school. This was literally up until a month ago, right? Every single day I'd have to deal with those people, right? And it's not easy, because you'll have either people coming up to you saying "Oh, put me on," or people will just get mad at you, right? They will literally just get mad at you for no reason, right? You can't be left alone, bro. People cannot focus on themselves nowadays, so they're just gonna find a reason to get mad at you, hate at you, right? Again, no one's gonna support you, right? Your parents, right? Most of the times they are wishing the best for you, but at the beginning they're not gonna see, right? They're probably thinking you're gonna fail, right? Which it makes sense, most people are gonna fail. But again, you guys really have to realize that if you want to succeed here, you really just have to dial in and cut out everything, right? And everyone talks about "Oh, cut out the noise," but you guys will not realize until you get in how bad it really is, right? I'm not gonna sit here and complain, right? We talked about this. You don't want to complain. I'm not gonna sit here and complain. But I'm going to tell you guys, it will make it 10 times harder, right? When you got people just bugging you every single day, guys. It's really it's annoying, right? It really is annoying. You just want to, it literally makes you want to crash out, dude. It literally makes you want to crash out. But you can't do that, because oftentimes this is what some people want you to do, is get mad, right? Literally give them a reaction again. But you kind of have to stick with it, guys. You really just have to stick with this stuff. And then once you succeed, again, you're going to have people asking you how. Or I'm not trying to sound corny, but I'm just letting you know, once you start getting a little bit of success, here's what you're going to have. One is having people say "Oh, bro, you got to show me, you got to show me how to do this, right? I'm really trying to learn it, right? And those people will oftentimes not do anything when you tell them how to do it, because they're too lazy. The second type of person you're probably going to get is people are just going to get mad at you. They're going to get mad, or they're going to expect something from you, right? They'll start asking you for money. They'll ask you "Can you pay for this for me?" Or can you lend me some money, right? Which I think is insane. Or the other type of thing, they're just going to get inherently mad at you, right? It's "Yo, you think you're so much better." It's kind of crazy, guys. It really is. And that's why, again, you really have to focus on your circle. You really just have to cut those people out from your life, right? You really have to focus on just those that are supportive, and oftentimes they're going to be doing a lot better than you. So they're not going to shit on you, right? Because they have been in your spot, right? That's why, again, got to get out the hometown, right? I know I'm here right now, but you guys will see, not going to be here for that much longer, right? And it's because like this, I mean, this stuff's toxic, man. Like no one really wants to see you, like people want to see you on their level, right? People don't want to see you doing better than them, right? People will hate that, right? No one wants to see, I mean, it's a normal thing. Like no one wants to see someone doing better than them, especially if it's someone they don't like, someone they made fun of before, right? They don't want to see them doing better than them. It hurts their ego, right? It's a basic human nature, guys, but you have to realize, you know, the more successful you get, you know, more money, more problems, right? Same thing, right? You're gonna have to deal with people, right? And I just want you guys to understand as you're getting into this, right? I'm guessing if you're watching this, you're starting to trade. Again, don't tell anyone, right? When you get success, honestly, I would recommend like not really trying to tell people. And that's what I always do too. Like it's kind of weird, like when you're posting on social media, you might want to like, you know, talk about your trades, right? You want to talk about like some of these trades, you know, grow your page, audience, right? But in person, like guys, I literally do not want a single person to know that I have more than like $5 in my bank account. Like when people walk up to me, I literally tell them like, no, I don't trade, I'm broke. Like because there is no good way to go about it. Like you don't want people to know. Like these people, like that's what kind of makes me mad is you'll see these people like flexing on Miami and like, well, like you'll just see a lot of these people flexing, right? But like, dude, I promise you, you do not want people to think you have money. You do not want people to think you're doing good. I promise you it's the last thing you want. Because you have so many people bugging you all day. It's so bad. I promise it's the worst thing in the world, guys. So literally, don't tell people, right? Don't tell people. Like, I don't know what I have to say more. Like, guys, you really just need to, right? You really just need to try your best to like literally just focus, put your head down and focus on yourself, right? Because the second you kind of get out of that aspect and you start thinking about what other people say, it's not going to be good. Your training's going to deteriorate. You're not going to be doing good. Why? Because everyone's going to be telling you to stop. Everyone's going to be, no one is going to be supporting you unless it's someone doing a lot better than you. And it's someone you kind of make friends with, right? It might be online, in person, you know, like someone that's a lot richer than you, a lot more successful than you. They're going to be like, good shit, bro. I was in your position once, right? Like, just stick with it, bro. You'll get here, right? Again, those are the best type of people. But again, you're not always going to have those type of people around you, especially when you're first starting. Most of the time, you're not, right? You're going to start having those people when you get a little bit of success. You start networking, right? But at the beginning, you're not. And it's really like, you guys watch this and be like, oh, this guy's just like corny, bro. It's like, it's not even true, bro. I promise you guys, if you're trading, right, and you told people you already know this is true. But if not, you're kind of getting started. I promise you, you're gonna see exactly what I mean, and you're gonna come back to this video and be like, oh my god, this is insane. Like I hate this so much, right? So again, I know we kind of went around in circles on this video, but you guys are gonna have to get used to working in your little circle, right? And really just you know, like ignoring what everyone says, right? And then eventually, you know, I promise you it'll be worth it. And at that point, you're really just not going to care about anyone else because you're going to look at them, you know, and that's the point you want to get at, right? You don't want to get mad at people when they call you out. You're just going to see them and be like, brother, sorry, you're seriously like, you're doing this right now. You're wasting your time thinking about me. Like that's insane, right? Like you should be embarrassed for doing that, right? Like, and that's the point, like, you want to get to, right? Is that means you're really just like confident in what you're doing, right? If you guys see some people like get called out and you just like, crash out. It's like, you're broke. Like, you're not doing anything. You're not happy with yourself, bro. Because if you're truly doing decent, right? Someone calls you out, someone like makes fun of you, you're going to be like, nice, bro. Like, that really helped out. Like, you know, you're not going to have to get like mad at someone because you're like content with yourself and you're realizing how stupid this person looks trying to, you know, call you out. So yeah, I know, pretty long yap video, but catch you guys in the next one.